Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah and I'm the style coach. Today's video is all about doing a warm undertone makeup look. Some of you have requested from my previous video where I did a cool tone makeup because I'm cool undertoned. And I asked you, did you want to see the warm look? And you said yes. So here I am. So this is a makeup look to demonstrate not about techniques. I'll remind you, I'm not a makeup artist. It's more about the theory of knowing your best colors, knowing your undertone, the benefits of that, and what it can look like when you mismatch, when you wear things outside of your palette, how it can make it look like it's just a little bit off and you have to try harder. I think that's what it comes down to. When you wear colors outside of your color palette, you've got to work harder to wear them, to make it all come together somehow, and even at that, it doesn't work properly. It doesn't work as well as your colors that are from your palette would. So what I'm going to do is go through this with as much warm toned colors as I have, and I'm not sponsored by any of these brands. They're just things I have in my collection from over time. I'm going to go with Inglow in shade 41, and it's a very light coverage cream foundation. It's quite neutral in its undertone, so it's not going to give me an overly cool look nor an overly warm look. I don't have a very warm undertoned foundation in my collection for obvious reasons because I'm cool, so this one will do. But the eyeshadows, blushers, lipstick will all be warm. So just like I did in my last video, I'm doing the foundation first, and just, as I said, a very light coverage. Probably not enough to cover my freckles right now. That would take quite a lot to do that. Going in with a stippling brush from Blank Canvas, an F20, and just buffing that out. And then going in with an eyeshadow primer from Benefit, Stay Don't Stray. So the palette I'm going to be using today is by an Irish brand called Sosu, and this is Hot Fire. And let me just show you the inside of it. You can see it's a palette that I haven't used much because it is very warm. Lots of warm colors there. So this is what I'm going to use to demonstrate the warm undertones in the color. So the first thing I'm going to do is go in with a fluffy brush from Blank Canvas E01. I'm going to go in with this one called Flicker right up here, just into the crease. That's what I would do. I'm going to use the same techniques as I would with my cool tone makeup, but supplement them with the warmer tones. I don't think I've ever used this shade before. It's a very warm color. Ooh, I don't want to put this on my face. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Oh dear. Okay, highly pigmented, so I won't go too heavy on. I'm going to buff that out. Oh God, I'm going to have to just cleanse my face immediately after this because I plan on recording a few more videos and I just can't do it. I can't do it. Once you see how well your makeup can look when you use your undertones correctly, when you do it in the wrong undertone, it nearly hurts physically to do it. I'm just going to buff that out. Maybe that's an overreaction. Is it? I don't know. Once you see your best colors, you can't unsee them. And everything else, you just notice what it does to your skin. This video is going to bother me, so I hope you enjoy it. And by the way, I want to give a shout out to a couple of subscribers who have shown super thanks. That's where you can support the channel by giving some money towards it so that people can keep producing videos and show your appreciation. So thank you to Maria Koredka. I'm not pronouncing that right, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And KJ on to DV. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. It means that I can keep doing videos like this and keep producing quality content. So very much appreciated. All right, let's go in with, okay, I'm going to go in with this Radiate. Okay, so we've got this kind of golden toned eyeshadow up here. And I think it's probably one that I haven't used either. All right, let's go in. Oh no. So as I apply this, the more of this I apply to my skin, the more yellow I'm seeing come out in my skin itself. And perhaps the light that's on me, I've got a ring light on me, perhaps that might be washing me out somewhat, but hopefully you can see that it's starting to look like it just doesn't look like it belongs. And you know what? I used to, like, depending on the time of year, but before I knew anything about colour theory, if it was summer, I'd try to do these golden, corally colours on my face. And because it was the time of year, and I think that's what a lot of people do, but it never felt right. I could never pull off that golden bronze look. And now I know why. But I spent a lot of money on different makeup. Just going to buff this out now with a fluffy brush. And I think I'm going to just make it a little bit. I'm going to go in a little bit darker into the corners with this brush from MAC at 219. I'm going to go in with Copper Light. So we're moving back into slightly neutral tone, but it's the most warm of the darker tones in this palette. So I'm going to try it out. And oh my goodness. Oh dear. You can probably tell my heart's just not in this makeup. This is like, it's going against all of my instincts, all of my, all what I practice and what I preach on a daily basis, and it's really just grating on me. Okay, buff that out. Circles. So hopefully you can see how at odds this is with even the colour of my eyebrows, which have no added colour in them at the moment. And my hair is my natural colour. It's all cool tones within my hair as well as my undertone. And I'm going to go in actually with a little bit more of a deeper gold, this glow colour, right down here across the lid. Okay, so this is probably what I would have done, in the summertime on a night out to try and get that golden bronze goddess look. And I just never pulled it off. And when you see yourself in photos and it's just so bad. And what I might do as well is I think I'll take this colour under my eye a little bit and just bring it together. I'm going to go in with an eyeliner now and using my angled brush from MAC, which is 266, I think. Now this is going to be a slightly cool tone, but it's just for the liner. This one here, called Smolder, but I don't have, it's kind of a bitter chocolate colour. It's not black, but it's not going to affect the impact of the warm colours all that much really. But I do need that definition in my eyes because I'm a winter. And also, by the way, I know some of you had questions about, well, if you're a summer and if you're a winter, would you do your makeup differently? And the answer is absolutely yes, I would. I would make different recommendations to different people based on exactly what season they're in. So if that's something you'd like to see, let me know, because I absolutely would do my makeup differently. Maybe I could do half my face as a summer and half my face as a winter. And some of it, the fact that it's cool colours will work for me quite well. But there will be differences on, products I use, the application, those kind of things will be important. All right, this is like the stuff of nightmares. How do you think this is looking? Pretty awful, right? Okay, so for now I'm going to go in and do my brows, and I have this eyebrow pencil by Inglot, don't know how you pronounce it, and it is a 507. So this was a mistake purchase. It's hard to tell sometimes, when you can't see the exact colour, but this is slightly on the warm side, so it's not going to be great for me, but we're doing this warm look. Okay, at least it's giving me a bit of definition. Okay, I'm going to go in and do a little bit of coverage under my eyes with concealer, and this is Sculpted by Amy Connolly, Brighten Up Under Eye, and it's in Vanilla. This is the one I would have used in my cool video because I don't have a warmer colour for my concealer, so I'm just going to stick with this. But again, this kind of stuff not going to make a massive impact because it's a low quantity. And just tidying up under that eye. So I'm feeling like right now I'm very aware about the dark circles under my eyes, which I wasn't so aware of with the other, the cooler tone makeup look that I did last week. So, you know, it starts to highlight these flaws within my skin. And this is when you start having to work harder because you're, by the way, this is just the translucent powder to set under my eye so that my mascara doesn't transfer. And this is where you start to have to work harder. So you might feel like, okay, and now I need to cover up these blemishes that have been highlighted. So you end up putting on more makeup, maybe more foundation, maybe more concealer, just to start making things work. So you're working harder to in order for you to look well. We're going to go in with a MAC blusher now, and this is Peaches. This one here. Okay, so as the name suggests, it's quite a peach color, and this is great if you have those warm undertones. Go for peaches, go for apricots, go for those golden undertones. If you're cool undertones, not going to look great on you, but here we go. I'm going to do my blush with my MAC 116 for my cheeks. All right. So you see how this is starting to look like it sits on top of my skin rather than blending into it. And that's a sure sign that you're wearing the wrong stuff, is that like it starts to look very separate on your skin. And this is just turning out pretty awful. Before I record my other videos, I am definitely redoing my makeup for sure. Oh God, this is really terrible. What have you done to me? All of you who requested the warm video makeup look. Oh, I'm going to blend that out with my kabuki brush. I want to blend it so much that it just fades away, to be honest. I'm not going to go in with mascara here because I know I'm going to be taking off this makeup pretty soon after this video. So the makeup that, or the mascara that I would put on is simply the black one that I used last week, because I don't have a brown mascara. But if you're warm undertoned, depending on how bright your features are or how muted, you could go for a black mascara if you're bright, or maybe brown tones in your mascara would probably be best. I've got a couple of warm tone lipsticks, both from MAC. One was a limited edition and it's called Thrills. And this is when I went through my phase of, ooh, it's summertime, let's get some corally colours on the lips. And nobody advised me otherwise. I should have known better. So that you can see that's a very orange colour and very warm, lots of golden undertones to that. So I might go for that one, or I might go for this one called Ravishing, also from MAC. And again, there's lots of coral orangey colours to this because I wanted to be a bronzed goddess for the summer, and I think I'll go with Ravishing. Which is still available from MAC. So if you're a warm undertone person and you're interested in this, this could be good for you. All right, here goes nothing to finish it off. Oh dear. This is awful. I can't believe I'm putting myself on YouTube like this. Do you see how awful that is? What have you done to me? Oh, this is terrible. I haven't done a look like this in so long. Like since I learned about my colours, I haven't done it, and I realise now that I would have done this look quite a lot, especially in summertime, trying to be all bronzed and golden, and I just realise how terrible it looks compared to when I do my makeup well. I see a lot of yellow coming out through my skin. I feel very sallow. The colours seem to sit atop of my skin and very separate. They're not melting in. And apart from anything else, you know, my closet is full of cool toned clothes as well. My nails, which I just got done, are cool toned. My clothes are cool toned. So when you do this kind of a warm look on your face, but your clothes are cool, again, it doesn't match up, it doesn't work. Hopefully this demonstrates the importance of knowing your undertone, knowing your best colours, and avoiding making those expensive mistakes, whether it's through clothes, whether it's through makeup, and getting it right so that you can build a really quality collection for yourself. In all areas of your style. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and requesting this video. Let me know what else you'd like to see and I will do my best to do that for you. I will see you again next week with better makeup. Bye.